In English, we use many words and phrases to say something is really good. Not just great or excellent, but many new slang words and phrases. Today, we'll talk about what off the charts means on today's Social English Snacks edition. Get ready.
皆さんこんにちは。毎日少しずつ社交に使える英語の上達を目指すソーシャルイングリッシュポッドキャストへようこそ。今日はぜひもっと自信を持って英会話してみましょう。Are you ready, Percy? Let's go!
皆さん、こんにちは。こんばんは。And buenos tardes for those listeners in Latin America. Thank you, Hikari, for that introduction. Thank you. Welcome to this podcast. This is the Social English Podcast. We help you to learn a little bit of social English every single day. Today we have what I call a Social English Snacks edition. You will learn a new phrase or new slang in real modern social English used in my country, America, today. So get ready while we cover the slang off the charts. And I want to ask you first, do you know what off the charts means? Here's a second. Think about it. Okay, well, find out what it means right after this.
今日はクイズをしましょう。この単語を英語で理解できるかどうかをテストする準備はできていますか？今日、私たちは別のこれはどういう意味ですか？エピソード。今日、私たちは現代の本物の話し言葉の英語で使われている単語やフレーズを教えます。エピソードの終わりまで聞いてください。あなたは今日あなたが学んだことに驚くでしょう。始めましょう。
Okay, so now we're back, and you have guessed what off the charts means. Well, I'll tell you again. Off the charts is the same meaning, like I said. It means very, very good, very awesome, very cool, great, amazing, excellent. So in social English, when people have conversational English, when we speak, we don't use boring words usually. Just like any language, Japanese doesn't use, nande. They use like naze, nandiane, things like that. More colorful, more interesting words and interesting language. So the same is for English. So off the charts is talking about charts. A chart to measure, like Excel, a Excel chart at work, or just a chart like a doctor chart. So it just means something is so good it cannot be measured on a chart. So that's why in America we created the English slang word or phrase off the charts. Okay? So it means something is so good, it is off the charts good. Okay? So why don't we listen to some examples of off the charts and what that sounds like. Listen to two friends, Mark and James. James asks Mark about a new movie. Mark went to the movie theater. He saw a new movie. Listen to this conversation. Hey, James, what's going on? Hi, Mark, what's up? How was that movie? Oh, the one I saw last night? Yeah, that one. How was it? Oh, it was so good, James. You've got to see it. It was off the charts. Okay. So now, let's listen to some other usage of off the charts throughout YouTube. Please listen to these examples.
To an entirely new level. AOS RSL are not just faster, but off the charts faster, setting a new benchmark for fast, light, and stable aero road wheels. How did we do it?
Us giving speeches to each other over and over. So 3 semesters of doing easy classes and wasting my time, my apathy meters were just off the charts. I didn't want to work too hard, so I chose to do my speech on why we should get rid of the penny. And I don't know if you know this.
My best friend at the time, who's still one of my closest friends, is this incredible woman named Alice Levitt. And she is a genius. She's like an off the charts genius, truly. And I basically did everything that she did. So like whatever she was interested in, I was interested in. And
thinking, our mental planning and preparation, and we do everything to prepare for droughts, but this one's off the charts. 7 of the last 8 years have been drought in California, and the last 4, they've looked at tree rings, and they estimate this is the worst drought in California.
このショーを気に入っていただけたら5つ星のレビューをぜひお願いします。
Okay, so there you have it, everybody. Those are some examples and what it means using the phrase off the charts. I hope that you can use this English slang phrase in your daily conversation. For your action item, that's right, your homework, I want you to practice using the phrase off the charts. Talk about something or someone that is or was off the charts. Think about talking to an English-speaking person or practice with a friend. Here is an example. Michael Jordan had off the charts basketball skills. Okay? Understand? So, Michael Jordan, the person, his basketball skill was really incredible. Really, really great. Okay? So, think about that, and I want you to practice that. Now, also, I want you to please enjoy this podcast. Share it with your friends. Share it with 5 friends and tell them about this podcast and what you like about it. Okay. Other than that, thanks for joining me. I would appreciate you leaving a review on Apple, iTunes, or wherever you listen to this podcast. I'll see you next week in the next episode. Peace and love.
今日は楽しい時間をありがとうございました。ぜひ私たちのウェブサイト realsocialenglish.com を訪問して日本語訳と役立つ情報を手に入れてください。また次回お会いしましょう。バイバイ。See you next time. Bye bye.
Okay, so take I want you to do this. This is an action item for today. Your action item, your homework, okay? I want you to take a famous person, celebrity in your country. If it's America, China, Japan, most of my listeners are from Japan, Spanish-speaking countries, Thailand, and China. So please, I want you to think about a person who's famous in social media or YouTube in your country, and use the word or the phrase clout chaser or clout chasing. How can you use this in a sentence to talk about the person in a conversation? In a conversation in English, how can you use this? Okay? That's what I want you to think about. How can you talk about someone, a famous person like this? Okay? Okay, so that's going to be it for today's episode of the Social English Podcast. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Don't forget to leave a review on Apple Podcasts. That is the number one thing. I would appreciate that so much. Or wherever you listen to this podcast, and refer it to your friends. I will see you in the next episode. Peace and love. Love you guys. Thank you for listening. And I'm out.